But that was Final Fantasy Renaissance. Is anybody alive? We've had a string of terrible runs lately. Maybe. Are you going to take the seat or am I? I mean, hell, the last 3 didn't even make it out Route 1. Golduck? Here we go. Golduck. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, it is rock steel, so it's actually weak to water. Okay, let me get the log up on Discord. If I can find it. Log is... That's a download. I don't want the download. There's what I got. So log is up on Discord. Oh, you know what? I do need to do this. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. And I forgot to bring up my deck speed. God damn it! Alright, Rudo, boy or girl? Oh, and I do need to update my information. Girl. Pokemon Emerald. No. Okay, ready to get started. So once again, we're moving in the back of a moving truck. Something about that seems a little not safe. No, stop. Okay, it is 3:47 p.m. Go meet Brendan. Now go get our gold duck. Wait, what? That didn't randomize? Oh, that's why. There we go. Much better. Okay, now it's 3:49. Oh, go meet Brendan. And now go get our gold duck. Provided it works this time. There we go. Okay, water sport disabled. Not much to play with here. Okay, so this one is male. No. Okay, so what's your moveset? When do you learn anything that can be useful against a Steelix? Not for quite a while. Your only water type attack is Hydro Pump. Okay, so what about Steelix? Can we disable anything? You're gonna have Tackle and Screech. And its defense is through the fucking roof! Moltres. It has to be fucking Moltres! Okay, Lotad. Man, how am I gonna do this? Golduck's next offensive maneuver is Confusion at level 16. Mightyena. You are a dick! Well, at least we didn't miss. I'm actually gonna have to overlevel this thing. I can't fight a Steelix with Scratch! Hell, I can't even fight a Moltres! Who picked this garbage? Gee, I wonder. Cast form. You got a berry juice? I mean, the best I could do... Dunsparce. One of the more clutch runs I've ever had. A fucking Dunsparce. For alligator. Probably gonna have to over level so I can do some damage to a fucking Steelix! Now, Steelix's attack really isn't that great. So I might be able to get away with some tail whips? Dunsparce was the GOAT. You're not wrong! That was an amazing run that came to an end because of Explosion. And the very reason I started planning around Explosion. The thing about Disable, its accuracy is only 55. So even if we get it on Tackle, it's only going to last a couple of turns, and we are not going to be able to take out a Steelix before it negates weather effects. Okay. Before it gets back online. Which means it's going to be forced to use Screech, which then means one tackle, we're done. So in this case, Disable might actually be a bad attack for us to use. But all I've got is Tail Whip. And while I'm using Tail Whip, god damn it. While I'm using Tail Whip, it's probably using Screech. Okay, 20. What is your base attack in comparison to Steelix? Attack of 82. And Steelix, your base attack shouldn't be too awfully high. It's 125. And its base defense is 230. Its base special defense is 95. Not Gold Duck. Your base special attack. On the bright side, no Wobbuffets. God damn it! Oh, you know what? Steelix is part rock. Which means he's quad resistant to Scratch. How am I gonna do this? I don't see a way without severely over leveling. Only we had Wartortle. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I don't see a way to get this seed started without severely over-leveling. So go ahead, kick my ass. Yep, there's Screech. So right now, one or two tackles from Steelix, and I'm... Oh, maybe not. Yep, that's all I can do. That was terrible! Alright, so what do we have? TM17 on Fearow, common. EXP share on Vulpix 100%. Elixir on Machamp. Question is, where are they? Vaporeon came with Psychic. A rare steel, but Psychic nonetheless. And PP Max on Lantern. And Hitmontop. Thunderstone on Miltank. Rare Candy! Torchic carried Rare Candy as a common! Alright, so what kind of wilds was I dealing with? Oh, wait. I had that Moltres. Aggron? That would have been a great explosion counter. Or Larian. Would have been even better. Metang on 103. Honestly, there really wasn't much. $110 Blissey. One of the more commons. Blissey and Petalburg, a common. The common. And Corellia, we bring that thing up, and it's a great Wobbuffet counter. Lapdos and Entei in Granite Cave. Man, I've had a string of terrible seeds. Let us cling together. Okay. Oh, stop. So this is Tactics Ogre, Let Us Cling Together. Developed and published by Quest Corporation, released on the Super Famicom in 1995. This game was never officially released, at least this version, never officially released in the West. It was released on Sega Saturn and PlayStation, and later remade for the PlayStation Portable and later consoles, including but not limited to Steam, PlayStation 4, and the like. The first time we saw it was in 1998 for the PlayStation, released in 1998. Now, Tactics Ogre Let Us Cling Together is a sequel to Tactics Ogre Knights of Lotus. And we're going to be seeing that quite a bit. So this was actually Cecil McWoot's role, but I don't see Cecil here to answer our survey questions. Now, I should bring up that this is not the first time we've played this. Date of birth. Thy prayer. It's for honor. And I offer up hope. Vow of sacrifice. Prayer of glory. I offer up hatred. Fuck you, fire goddess! My vow is love. Bartha? Let's call on Fire. Yeah, fuck you, Fire Goddess. Why don't you protect me? And that is the clue that this is a sequel to Tactics Ogre Knights of Lotus. That is Alphonse from Knights of Lotus. I should bring up, though, that this game actually came out before Knights of Lotus. Alphonse on the attack. Yes, yeah, Yasumi Matsuono. If I recall right, he was the director and would later be poached by Square Enix, well, Squaresoft, to make Final Fantasy Tactics. Yeah. We've seen this before. What's up, bros? How you doing? I can't complain. Just starting some Tactics Ogre Knights of Tactics Ogre Let Us Cling Together. Yes, I do. I actually played quite a bit of other games. Hell, next week we're going to be starting a new franchise in Super Mega Baseball 3. Generally RPGs, but on my personal time, I do play some other genres, like, I play a couple of first-person shooters like Doom and Crysis. I also play, well, sports games. My favorite game of all time is Tecmo Super Bowl for the NES, and of course, Super Mega Baseball 3. Yeah. Okay, if I can get my controls down. Well, it's been a while since I played this.
You, sir, may fuck off.
Go for it. What you got? So you're not the lands I'm looking for. Yet! The Eastern Kingdom of Zenobia. Hate to disagree with you, but I disagree with you. I actually do have a logo, and this was made by my niece. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of have somebody for that. And a family member, no less. I appreciate the offer, but my niece is actually a great artist. Yeah, so you're not the Alphonse we're looking for. Uh-huh. I kind of have to agree with her on this one. You don't know what their intents are. He's a bit hot-headed. Duke Ronway. America Castle. Yeah. Oh, come on, Kachua. We got a cleric, we got a wizard, and we got you. At least for now. Got that ogre battle call again. No, you're gonna be the one to leave me. I's a big boy today. Vice kinda has a point here. If you're at war, and your land is the one being invaded, there's no reason not to fight back. I mean, you can either fight back and die, almost instantly, feeling very little pain, or you can not fight back, get subjugated, and have a lot of really not nice things, not nice things happen, and then you die a slow and painful death. Vice has a point here. Okay, you're a cleric. Okay.
Write it out.
Kill them all! Yeah. Force tutorials, gotta love it. Yeah. Shut up! The hidden treasure clear is discovered. The fuck? Tree. Yeah, we don't actually have to kill anyone except the leader, and this leader is rather aggressive. And that generally is our objective, just kill the leader. And you may recall last time, I murdered everyone. Well, everyone I could. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, you're doing that. Now, there are times where those cards actually do give stat bonuses. And we got a lot of cards on the battlefield. Okay. Vitality card? Oh, wait. No. Cards do give permanent stat bonuses. Okay. Go for that vitality card. It's actually not a bad way to build up stats so you can get the classes you want. You know, get into an overworld encounter. Okay. That was a magic card. You're a fighter? Did I just lose my first encounter? I just lost my first encounter! Are you fucking serious? No, I don't want the tutorial! Stop! You know what? Fuck this. Reset. So you have a tutorial on the first menu, a tutorial on the new game menu, and a forced tutorial in the game! You only need one tutorial! You know what, fuck it, you'll be protected by wind. Let's hurry this up! Shut up!
Write it out.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Can we just get to the fight, please? That's a 41% and you still hit. Get used to it, that's gonna be a common occurrence. Except for when we're attacking. We can actually miss attacks with a 100% accuracy. And no, I'm not kidding. Excuse me. Come on, Kachua. Oh, this time you dropped an item. Kinda want the card? Another item. And a card. I don't think that's the kind of card I want, though. Let me see what that card is. Magic. It is not. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit back here while you guys take care of everything. Really? I had a higher accuracy. He hits and I get blocked. Bitch. So we actually lose that card. Cure triple plus. That's gonna help. Just open the gates for me. Okay, you can't change to anything. You can't change anything. Probably not gonna be able to change anybody to anything.
Write it out.
If I could isolate one or two of them, I should be able to get some experience out of this. Hell! And by the way, multi-map tutorial. Excuse me. %. They're running at 66. $50. Really? Bitch. Okay, that's an item. Do not want. That's a card. What card is that? Generally speaking, the items that they drop, well, except for the bosses, are completely worthless. Don't kill! Oh, thank God. I want that card! Oh, you motherfucker. Right side, we get out of the map, but fuck you, Lance! Yeah. We know. Okay. So we're knights. Wait. That didn't change? By the way, how you doing, Eric? I could have swore I updated that. Yeah, it's updated on my end. You blame Twitch. How you doing, Eric? Okay. So, a name for our battalion. No. This is Tactics Ogre let us cling together for the Super Nintendo. Well, Super Famicom. It wouldn't be released until the PSP. This is actually an English translation of the Super Famicom original. $20,000 Goth. How about some equipment? Because as we learned last time, our advancement in equipment is slow as fuck. We are actually at a severe disadvantage when it comes to equipment. Yeah, yes. Okay, yeah, we know that. We know that. Here's the thing, cards are actually the best way of training. Shut up! Okay. Okay, so Golem. I never knew that one. Okay, so I do want to edit my force and unequip everyone. We are not keeping this army. No, not class change. Well, I mean, you're gonna stay for a little while. So are you. Every now and then. My favorites are Chrono Crusade and Lucky Star. Okay, now. Time to banish some people. Yes. You're right, I don't. Because I just wanted their gear. No, not necessarily. I just wanted their gear. Instead, I'm actually going to be making an entire army filled with people, filled with viewers from here. No. So first off, we're gonna get an Amazon. Name her Mia. She is going to be water. We're going to get another Amazon. Name her Willow. She is going to be Earth. Damn Skippy. Rudo is gonna be fire. No. Okay. Now I want to equip what I've got. Yes. Yes. I'm just equipping what I've got so far. Give me a short bow. Tower shield. Leather armor. And a mini... Can't do that. And a cure. Yes. That's because I'm actually going to be starting a new Super Mega Baseball 3 franchise next week. I do need to get a staff before I equip Willow. So that's why it's not active at this point. Mudo, you're gonna be an archer. $5,000. Okay. Let me pull you up. And 5,000 gold is now in your account. and like I said, that's gonna start next week. Okay, so I need a cedar staff. Okay, and recruit. But yeah, here in Tactics Ogre, Let Us Clean Together, we actually have room for up to 10 people. So, Eric, pick your element. Earth, fire, wind, or water. Eric, are you still with us? Earth. Alright. Okay. So I'm actually going to build Eric as more of a tank. I've already got plenty of short swords. Alright, Eric. Get you a weapon, a shield, body armor, and headgear. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can have up to 10. I kind of want to wait on that for now because the monsters that we get actually do randomize depending on the, well, do change depending on the day. I do need a healer though. Angel Rose, always a healer. You used to main tank in 14. I was a tank in 14, but then I got tired of it because the early game is all go talk to people, and I was not a fan of it. Alright. Okay. No, I don't need any more hats. Well, I probably could use them. Well, what kind of spells do you have? Ion Shot, Ice Blast. Okay, so now let's outfit Willow. Phew. Yeah, I just wasn't a fan of how long it took to get the game to finally get going. I mean, I was an errand boy and a conversationalist my entire playthrough, and I actually streamed it. Yeah, I ain't paying real money for that. Fuck that. Okay, so we do need a shield for Angel Rose. And this also allows us Do I really want a golem, though? They're tanky as fuck, absolutely, but their health leaves a lot to be desired for how strong defensively they are. Okay, now next, time to train. You know what? Let's watch the computer kick its own ass. The way you change classes, by the way, you have to meet certain requirements for alignment and stats. Now, at this point, I think we meet the alignment requirements, if I'm not mistaken. We just don't meet the stats. So that's why I'm training. In particular, I want Mia to become an archer. Eric to become a knight, Angel Rose a cleric, and Willow a mage. Rudo, I'm not sure what I want to do with Rudo yet. And by the way, that is permanent experience. We are actually leveling up by doing this training. Giggity. I should also mention that there actually is a way to get some unlimited training. Unequip all weapons from everybody. Make them all able to cast the heal spell. Equip them all with armor, and they will actually heal themselves as the fight goes on, doing very little damage. You get unlimited training. Angel Rose, what the fuck is that? Why are you using items in training? I thought I had her equipped with a shield. She had no items. Angel Rose got a hit. But yeah, when I streamed Final Fantasy XIV, I ran a gladiator. And like I said, was not a fan of it. That was stupid. Oh, nice. Bye, Rudo. So now it's 2-on-2. Why do I get the feeling Cecil's about to kick some ass? Bye, Eric! That didn't gain anybody a level? By the way, you gain a level when somebody reaches 100 experience points. Which... Oh, okay, there it is. 55, so Cecil is 45 experience away from a level. Rudo got 1.
Fight it out.
Okay. Did I miss anybody? Yes, I did. I missed Eric. There we go. Now, at this point, we can't have... Oh, shit. That's a terrible career move for Jim Harbaugh. Let's just call a spade a spade. That is a terrible career move for Jim Harbaugh. Yep, I did. I did. Lions Chiefs. Okay. Haha, you missed. Haha, you missed. Yeah, I stopped watching the NBA years ago. Okay, so you got a staff. Which means you need to gain some levels, and then we can make you a mage. You've never watched a full NBA game. I haven't watched a full NBA game since, what, 07 or 08? Now, there actually is a good way to farm experience here. AR, beat the ever-loving crap out of Willow! Oh. Indirect. There we go. Yeah, 0%, huh? Now the rock could be a problem. Oh, guess it isn't. We got a kill. And a card! What's that card? What's that card? Yeah, I played basketball and ran track. Life card. Okay, so whose turn is it? It is Eric's. I want that life card! And that is why we had AR beating the ever-loving crap out of Willow. Because healing. You suck. Oh good, oh good. You're not going for the card. I want that card. Uh-oh. And they've got arches galore. Okay, so you do have a cure. Good. That means you can come over here. Item. Cure on Eric. Brian Urlacher, huh? Man, I remember watching him. You know, he was probably the only reason the Bears made the Super Bowl. While Rex Grossman was the reason they lost. You know, the one time you want somebody to be consistent, the fucking Super Bowl, and Rex Grossman couldn't do shit. Okay, item do not want. And I beat the crap out of Mia. No. You know who I think the Lions should give a second chance? Dan Orlovsky. Great backup. You know, here's one you guys can sign. Carlos Painter. Tink! Nine. Don't follow him. Okay, good. Card? That's a magic card. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is that magic? Mentality. Angel Rose. Okay, that's Willow. Get over there and get that card! Yes, murder Lamia. God damn it! Just short. Need another turn. No. Okay, good. You're attacking Willow. Alright, Kachua. Still healing Cecil. Okay, go after that Amazon. Bitch. Bitch! Okay, so Eric's gonna need some help here in a bit. And you dropped an item. Time to murder you. You go bye-bye. And you dropped a card. What card is that? That is a vitality card. Hey, Eric! Haha, you missed. Get that mentality card! Wait, whoa, what's your... You are neutral. Can a cleric be neutral? Okay. I think they can? Okay. What? Fastbox is sold by general shops from Chapter 1 onward. Wait, what? Mentality is up 1. Hey, Ninja Rose. All your experience are belong to Mia. Well, no. You got a shot. No, you don't. So yeah, all your experience are belong to Mia. Now we need to get Eric to that vitality card. No, he would absolutely murder you. Oh, you can throw stones. That's right. I completely forgot that. God damn it, Eric! I was trying to move you backwards so you can get that card! You motherfucker! Uh-oh, not good! Okay. Cecil has healing. And Eric is saved. Meanwhile, Ellis, go bye-bye. And you dropped an item. Okay, so now I think we're about ready to start going after the mage. You got a shot? No, you do. For 1 damage. Wow, 29 experience! Alright, Mia. Wait. I was gonna say start pelting Ruto with stones, but... not with a bow. Good. Get that vitality card. Vitality up 3. Alright. Start stoning the mage. Don't miss. You're a dick, you know that? I mean, you do have a shot. You're a dick. The bag was empty. You're a dick! If the bag's empty, give me a card! Our first level up! Yay! Ruto, the fuck? That's right, keep stoning him. Yeah. You're just gonna die. Keep stoning him and keep gaining experience, Willow, what the fuck? So we're actually gonna need to withdraw Angel Rose. Because Kachua can't reach her. $69, nice. Okay, this shouldn't be a killing blow even if you hit. Nope, 2 damage. This won't either because you can't reach him. Got some experience. Oh, that should be the killing blow. Die, bitch! 81! I can't die here. Well, you just did. Suck it up, dumbass. Gold, leather, and fireburn. I want that spear. Bow sidearm? Yeah, let's do a bow sidearm. I actually forgot when it resets.
Fight it out.
Well, shit! Uh-oh. We got lizards and fairies! Oh, shit, we got fairies! So, in the Ogre Battle series, fairies are seen as some of the weaker units, like, ever! But in Tactics Ogre Knights of Lotus, fairies were actually one of the best support classes in the game, mainly with Throw a Kiss. The thing about fairies is, their agility is so high, that their evasion is through the fucking roof! It's gonna be rather difficult for us to hit this thing. And we also got lizards right there. With short swords. It looks like what we're gonna have to do is take out the lizards first and then hope and pray we can get to the fairy. And she's got a bow. We might actually be able to take out the fairy and just keep our distance against the lizard men. Wait, they can outmaneuver us. Not good. Fuck. And I don't have any healing items. One. 4. Need a 45 or 43, and you are one of 47. I'll take the damage. Eric, get over there and tank. Throw a stone at the fairy. Oh. Oh. Oh, and you missed! Oh, thank God! And you're running away. You actually missed. You missed. Get what I do. There we go. Ow. Really? No. Indirect, short bow. And we just aren't doing any damage! And Eric is about to die. So that vitality card we just gave him is now completely worthless. Seriously, 4 damage. Fairy's gonna attack Eric, and there it is. Bye, Eric! So I've got the best equipment available. They got almost no defense, and I'm getting my ass kicked because I'm not dealing any damage. What level are these guys? 2? I understand I'm only level 1, but why are they kicking my ass? We got 1. That ain't gonna help us at all. You know what? Just do whatever damage you can before you die. Seriously, 1 damage on a fairy! And by the way, I've got the best gear available! That's how slow equipment progression is. Best gear available, and I'm only doing 1 damage to basic monsters. I'm doing 1 damage to fairies. Well, Mia leveled up. She should be doing like 5 damage. Yeah, no kidding. Bye, Willow. You're not dying alone. You died with Eric. Bye, Angel Rose. Because you suck. Well, now she's up to 7 damage. And you missed. One. Well, Rudo leveled up. He should be doing like 2 damage. Seriously. You have no... A fairy isn't that strong! Bullshit. Well, Lizard down. Up to 3 damage. Okay, you missed. Good. Bitch! Dexterity card. Okay, this should be a kill. You might be able to get out of this one. Stay on her ass. Weaken her for Cecil. He's gonna need it. Oh, she missed again. She missed again. At this point, I am willing to sacrifice those dexterity cards to get to the fairy. Well, this one's on the way, so why the hell not? And you missed. Okay, you are directly behind her. This should be high accuracy. 100! Okay, 35. She's still gonna go after Mia. And she missed again! 3 in a row at 50%! Alright, Cecil, get there now! Get behind her. She's at 23. Unless there's a crit, Mia has a turn to survive. She missed again! Mia is getting so lucky right now, it's not even funny! And Rudo hit 53! Get behind her. We might be able to force her into Cecil. Cecil has arrived. Okay, 16. Where are you going? Okay, we can withdraw Mia. Bogey, motherfucker! So that went horribly. Yeah, you ain't wrong. I mean, almost no damage. Losing Eric and Willow right off the very start. And Angel Rose right off the very start. Although Rudo and Mia holding off that fairy, I think that's what did it. Yes. If they die, it's permanent. You are chaotic. Which is fine. Chaotic. Do not want chaotic. Neutral. I don't think I want neutral either. I want her to be lawful. Chaotic. Chaotic. Lawful. Oh, and I should also bring up, we also lose their equipment. Of course. Neutral. full. I might be able to work with that. No. Spell. No, not shop. Edit. Oh. Okay, so that actually seemed to work a little bit. I guess I don't lose their equipment. Which is fine. Okay, 46, 43. Somebody did something. Okay, and Rudo. Give you a cure. Give you a cure. And I don't have any other classes. Alright, so class marks are sold by general shops. What the hell does that mean? Okay. Shut up, I only want to know how to get classes. Well, guess not. Okay. After that fight, I'm definitely dropping a save. And doing some training. Oh, wow. Seriously? Am I gonna have to train Willow and AR one-on-one? You know, looks like I'm gonna have to train them one-on-one, because they ain't hitting shit. Which, if you ain't dealing damage, you ain't getting experience. Really? Yep, they're gonna absolutely destroy the red team. So I'm gonna have to train them one-on-one. So what exactly did that do? Well, he gained 10. Gained 26. you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day here, simply because that's really all I'm gonna be doing. Just training. And I need to see what they mean when they say class marks, because I don't remember that. So we are going to raid A. Aerith, currently playing Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past Randomizer. If you like what you see, feel free to give her a follow. And as for you guys, I will see you all tomorrow at 1 p.m. Mountain Time for more Tactics Ogre Knights of Lotus. Thank y'all for joining me. Y'all take care.